Well, howdy guys, thanks for tuning in. So I've got something fun I want to share with you, and it's more or less the reason why I haven't been uploading too much content lately. So for those of you who haven't followed me on other social media outlets, you guys kind of know what I'm up to, but I'm basically working on this really cool stop motion time-lapse video project, and it's going to be obviously in City Skylines. And what I have here, which you guys are going to kind of get a little sneak peek on right now, is the city I'm working on. And it's supposed to be this cool, hybrid European city. And I just wanted to make something kind of fun. And this is my third time making one of these, video, time-lapse things. And, the first one I made, I was really happy with the results at the time. It was, super fun, about over 100,000 views. And, I call it, a super accomplishment. But then, time goes on and you kind of see the flaws and stuff, right? So I knew that when I was going to make the second one, that it would just be so much better. And I just had the experience of the first one to kind of go along with it. So I made the second one, and that's the current channel trailer. So you guys have probably seen it. If not, check it out. I'll put a link in the video somewhere. And it's just super fun. I really, really, really like the way that one turned out. But, of course, time goes on, and I see the flaws, and I see how I can improve on it. So, yeah, this kind of leads me to this one. Here, let me speed this up a little bit. Let's get right into here. So, the way I make these, and this one I'm taking my absolute time with, and unfortunately I'm having a little bit of issue with the water right here, but basically what I do is I'll go through the city, and I'll just kind of lay little bits of road here and there, and in my mind's eye I kind of have to have what the city looks like already, and then I'll just progressively connect the dots basically, and then as I go I take a whole bunch of screenshots. In the game itself right now, it is on pause. I'll unpause it just for a split second when I'm about to take some more screenshots. And I'm not necessarily connecting or working on every single road at once, because the whole goal of this is to make it look kind of sporadic and like it's just being built, not organically, but just kind of all over the place. So I don't want it to be overly predictable as you're watching it, even though you might already have kind of an idea per se of what it might look like. And the crazy thing is I just have to be pretty exact the first time around when it comes to placing things. I can't really delete stuff and then, go back and fix it afterwards. So it's kind of a strange, it's a weird, yeah, it's not easy making these. I guess is a good way to go about saying that. But they're so much fun, and it's such a mental exercise, but you just come out, I just feel so much stronger afterwards, if that makes any weird sense. And it is very much so a labor of love. But anyway, so what I do is I'll just kind of go throughout the city, and I'll just make these little touch-ups, little improvements, little additions. I'll drop just, a few buildings down here and there, and then I'll go to my screenshot positions, can't even speak here, and I'm using a mod that lets me save 9 of them. So I go into my screenshot position, and you'll see just in the top left, I've got that FPS counter going. And it's a program called Fraps. I'm using that to take super high quality screenshots. So I'll just kind of go over to my spots here, and this is just with help from that mod that I'm using. And I, oh, do you know what I forgot to do? Which I guess is not the end of the world. I forgot to take it off pause. But yeah, what I do is I'll let the game run just for the slightest little microsecond. So I'll just kind of show you right now. We'll do that. And then that way, when I'm taking the screenshots and stitching everything together using a video making program, it just has that, perfect time-lapse kind of, it just visually feels like it's just, I don't know, happening before your eyes. So it's a cool format. It's exceedingly time-consuming, unfortunately. And even for me to kind of multitask like this is a little bit just challenging. And, I was even debating doing a few live streams. Oh, gosh. And, oh, you see, instances like this happen. I think I maybe forgot one. Here I am talking about how challenging it is. So I'm going to double check my screenshot folder here. Okay, perfect. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything here. But yeah, I mean, when it's all said and done, you guys will appreciate, hopefully, the labor of love that this is. But I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek of just how it's made. 'Cause I have a lot of questions about that. And I just want to show you guys what I'm up to and why I've kind of disappeared for a little bit. But let me kind of show you around the city. So that's more or less the format. So I know that sounds crazy, but it's I'll go through and just plant trees and put stuff down and And holy heck, I mean, a lot of these are just kind of custom buildings or stuff I've downloaded. So I'm using like just countless mods, like thousands of assets, which is also why I haven't been making any other vanilla content, because I don't really want to have to keep switching on and off the mods and then maybe forget one and then mess something up over here. But yeah, so I appreciate the patience. I know you guys are kind of eagerly waiting some of the other videos to unfold and see how those cities turn out. But I just want to finish this, and then, you know, I think this will give us a lot of momentum on the channel, and then we can kind of roll with that, and just, I think we'll have a lot of fun kind of going into the spring and the summer. Yeah, so over here, I'll give you guys a tour of the city. We've got our little industrial seaport kind of area. It's kind of cool here. Some seaport connections, some just some freight, some cargo. A lot of utilities are over here too. So I've got some garbage collection and incinerators. Got some power production. A whole bunch of fun stuff with that. Some of the helicopters are over here too. And then just oversized manufacturing. Got like a train yard in the works right over here too, which is kind of cool. I just like this though. So I feel like, yeah, something cool is being built here. Maybe we got some like high-tech industry over here. And it's all just linked in with the rails and your seaport close by. And I'm going for, like I was saying, just kind of like a hybrid European city. So it's a left-hand drive city, which I just thought would be a fun challenge to try. And I wanted to make it seem almost like it was kind of like a northern European city meet like a German city meet like a French city almost. Just kind of like a hybrid between just kind of some of the major towns and cities in Europe. So I've got, yeah, some, like this right here is, I call it like my French Quarter. It's like it's very influenced from like Paris and stuff. So we have just like a big walking like boulevard down here. Obviously the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe down there. A lot of churches, a whole bunch of fun stuff like that. So we got Brandenburg Gate, so not really French in that sense, but. And then over here we've got Paris Football Stadium. And this is going to be a cool spot. It's like a casino resort area. I gotta make some more parking lots and stuff. A lot of transit will be happening through here. I just love all this overlapping infrastructure. And I'm using the new Metro overhaul mod. So we've got some surface level Metro rails, which is really cool. So we're going to see some of those going through the city. Some more of those over here. And we got a whole bunch of trains. It's right over here is kind of like a big shopping district here, IKEA and movie theaters and Starbucks and fun stuff like that. And I feel like over here is like kind of the older stuff, like government buildings and everything. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I really just, I don't know, I really like this. I was having just a lot of fun, and the city just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger in my mind's eye, and I just had no idea how to even cap it, but I'm happy with the size this is now. But my goodness, this is taking me forever to get to this point. I like this too. Statue overlooking the city. Honestly, it's a lot of fun, and I was going for kind of like a little bit of an Asian-inspired area over here. So I've got just, yeah, some Japanese assets. I'm gonna put in some more of these trees and stuff. Should be kind of cool when it's all said and done. So I'm really excited to, yeah, to get this finished. But I can't rush it. It's one of those things where I have to take my time at it, especially having made it this far with such like a, you know, the format being what it is. I just can't rush it. And I love this little island, the way this turned out. Just so many quaint areas. You know, wind farms up in the hills. The island right here. Ever expand. I mean, the rails alone. I love the rail system. Like, it's so complicated and fun. It's really cool. I don't know. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I think just playing with the city once it's finished and just watching it grow. It's like a kid in a candy store right now. I'm so eager. I can't wait, you guys. But I want you to know that, like, I haven't forgot about you. I haven't disappeared. Content hasn't stopped. I'm very motivated. It's just I have to see this through. Like, there's just so much left to do, and we're getting so close. I mean, there's our school area over here. This bridge kind of gave me some trouble with terraforming. That's why the water's like that. But those kind of things, you know, don't stress about that. But yeah, cool. We got our school campus over here. Nice residential district gonna be popping in over here. Obviously, the airport. Still a lot of work to do over here, though. Holy smokes. But yeah, the city, it's taking shape. So yeah, guys, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of the layout. Does it have that European look and feel to it? I hope so. I do kind of see maybe some North American influence, but I was trying to do quite a few roundabouts, and I would do, like, you know, like the high-speed in and outs for the roundabouts too. Like, some of them are pretty nifty, I think. trying to think of some cool ones here. Like, that's a fun one, right? A lot of action through here, trams and everything. Anyway, guys, I will keep you posted. I'll link as well a little fun GIF that kind of shows like the format and how this is going to look and everything. And yeah, I kind of maybe see me taking another week or two just to finish this up, including the editing. But I'm going to try and get some other content out. It just might not be for City Skylines, just because like my computer, it's like just, I literally have like 14 or 1500 assets, and I'm not using all of them, so I've kind of picked and choose. So I don't really want to have to go through that list a million and one times. I think you guys kind of get what I mean by that. But yeah, this is it, my little update. So I will see you guys, yeah, I'll see you guys when this is done. And in the meantime, I've been doing some random live streams, so follow me on Twitter, and I'll announce kind of when those will be happening. I've been working some trade shows here and there, so my regular Sunday stream is kind of, it's like a mixed schedule right now, so we're not really on every Sunday, but we're getting back hopefully to usual schedule. But yeah, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, and I will try and get some more just other generic videos out. It's the Skylines content might just be on hold for just a little bit longer, but it totally will be worth the wait, because we're going to have just like a big influx of new people when this is all finished, and then we can roll back on with the series. And I do want to start working on a modded series where we build a city, you know, just like this type thing, and we kind of just go over the, you know, thought process and everything, and just have a lot of fun. Use some custom assets and just build some cool stuff. All right, that's it, guys. I will see you again. Thanks for tuning in. Drop me a comment, and yeah, all the best. Hope you're having a good week. All right, see you later, guys.